Today, Novak Morning Minutes live from Mykonos. Stay tuned.
Oh my goodness. I reckon the post that went viral this week was we had our sales meeting on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm pretty sure we're the only agents that are here. There's just a handful of us that are here. The rest are over in Mykonos. So I decided that I was going to do a tile and put it onto my social media saying, we're not in Mykonos, we're here selling property. And
It went bananas.
It did. It went absolutely bananas, didn't it?
Bananas.
Yeah. Oh my
I
goodness.
didn't think it was going to go like that.
Oh, I tell you, it gave everyone a good laugh. I was like, you know what? Salute to those agents that are actually here on the ground selling property. And then I just had an agent message me saying, "Oh, you're jealous that you're not in Mykonos, and you can still work from over there. You can still do all the things that you need to do." I'm like, I don't know how you do open homes while you're in Mykonos, but if you've got any tips around that, let me know.
But I do have to say, jealous and good on you.
Definitely not jealous.
If you are, if you're traveling around the world, I think, and we have no one's really spoken about this, but I think people got a lot of credits. I think they got credits on planes for flights over the last 2 years that have been postponed due to COVID.
Yeah.
Hotel. We've even got
we've got a credit. We'll get it. We'll get to use it. We're letting all the staff go first. I think our staff need it. Not to say that we don't need a holiday. We certainly do, but we're just letting all the staff have their lots of staff are going away.
And then I also think people have, they've accrued a lot of leave. So there are a lot of people that left over the school holidays. Most of them are back now, but I think there's another run for another.
It's so funny though. Like I'll wake up in the morning, you see all your Instagram stories, and everyone's posted overnight. But good on them. Honestly, well-deserved holidays, that's for sure. Yeah. Absolutely well-deserved holiday.
And it's so good that we can get around.
There you go. Bronwyn's starting a world trip in September. I mean, you know what? How exciting that we can get back to travelling again.
Yeah.
Anyway, good luck to you guys that are over there. Enjoy your time off. Absolutely.
Everyone feels a bit robbed. So
and everyone needs a holiday. So we decided this morning, Friday Frenzy, we just talk about whatever's gone on in the week. I do want to talk about the market before we wrap up, but first of all, we decided we're going to talk about how DeMark and I work together.
The rules of working with your partner.
So many people ask
of engagement.
Yeah, so many people ask, how do you work with your husband?
Well, I heard that Kim from the office, the Pattersons, there's Kim, Nat, Jess, they all work together. And I heard,
we've got a whole family.
I heard the other night, Mum's not allowed to talk about work when she gets home.
No.
Yeah. And
wow.
They were telling me that they were talking about work. I was like, hang on a sec, you're breaking the rules. Like, yeah, I know.
It's so easy to slip into that pattern though, isn't it? Like, we'll do it. We'll be out at dinner with our kids and, I'm probably the worst offender. I'll start talking about work and our girls are like, oh, God. It's like, I know, just give us 5 minutes. Because it is easy to slip into that pattern.
Absolutely.
So how do we work together, Mark?
What are the rules of working with your partner? How do we do it? Well, it was gradual at the start.
Yep.
So it was, you sort of came in one day, then you came in 2 days a week, and 3 days a week over a 8-year period.
Yep.
10-year period. And so that, we sort of got used to it. I don't know. What are the rules?
Well, first of all, is it hard for us to work together? Definitely not. We never, ever argue about work. We don't argue a lot at all, actually, but we just never argue about work. Mark and I go our own separate ways. We don't drive in together.
Separate cars, that's a good rule.
Separate cars. Oh my God, there's no way we could drive in together.
Nah, then you can make calls, get your stuff done, turn left, turn right, whatever, go wherever you want.
Yeah, but we go our own separate ways during the day.
Go together when you leave in the morning, at night. Yeah.
We barely even talk to one another during the day. Mark's got his appointments. I've got my appointments. We just don't cross paths. But the other day, Mark's got this thing. Actually, we'll do a segment, guys, on the crazy little hacks that we've got. So there's a thing that we instigated in the office called the Lisa lamp. And if you turn on a lamp on your desk, it means no matter what is going on in the office, steer clear, do not approach the bench. And Mark's is a yellow siren that spins around.
What is it, like a workers?
It's like what you see like on the top of an NRMA car or something like that.
Yeah.
So I went over the other day on one of the very few occasions to go and speak to Mark about something, and it literally in front of my face, he put the light on. So then I actually did get annoyed at that, and I sent him a message saying that was really rude. That's probably about the worst it's gotten. Yeah.
That's actually a good rule. That's actually a good rule.
If to do that when your wife approaches your desk?
Yeah. If you are sometimes at work and you go, you know what, I just want to get shit done, and I just can't afford to talk to, whether it's your partner, whether it's anyone in the business, get a lamp on your desk.
Yeah.
And we used to be a Mexican hat that we used to have on.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. And if you had the Mexican hat
would work. That would mess up the hair.
It was get out of the way. But no, it's a good idea.
Yeah, no, it is.
Rule.
It's a really, really good rule. And people know, like, you'll actually hear people coming up to your desk going, oh, she's got a lamp on. You actually do hear people doing that.
There's people that protect the lamp. They go, oh, no, just so you know, in case you didn't see it. In case you didn't see it.
It does work really, really well, though.
Yeah.
But, you know, we don't go to appointments together. Mark and I don't list and sell property together. We've each got our own listings. We honestly, our paths literally do not cross during the day. And I think that's how it works. You know, if I was your assistant, Mark, or if we were on listings together, we probably would, we probably would kill each other, I reckon. maybe not kill each other, but I think
a lot of my friends are amused by it.
What, by how we work together?
Yeah, they said what they say, I'm emasculated because you sell more than me.
Yeah.
So a lot of my friends actually really, really take the mickey out of me for it. Yeah. But you
had your day.
There's all different things working together. There's performance.
We don't have lunch together.
No. We bring lunch.
There's none of that. We don't even talk. We don't even talk.
Bring lunch
during the day.
Most days now. Bring a salad in. Boom, boom, shakalaka laka.
Don't go out. No time to go out. But we literally do love the Friday. Anyway, but you know what, guys? It works. And I tell you what, my parents worked together as well. They ran a very, very successful college. We were in private education. And I tell you what, when it works, it's a magical combination. Most people can't do it, but, you know, as I said, when it works, it really is a magical combination. It gets along.
Walk together.
And there's a huge element of respect there, I have to say. Yeah. Massive element of respect.
You respect me heaps.
Absolutely. And vice versa. And vice versa.
And we walk in the morning.
Hard for anyone to spend 24 hours together. You know what, Luke? It's true. Yeah, we do. We walk together.
A good walk is good with your partner. I think it gets, like females have to get 6,500 words a day out. So it helps them get that out when you walk in the morning.
Mark reckons I get my full word count out by 7 a.m.
Yep.
So what does the day look like, Mark, what does our day look like? Here we go. We get up usually, we used to get up at 5:03. Now I usually will get up at about 5:30. That's what happens when you get older. And then we will get into our walking gear, go for a nice big walk for about an hour. Then we will have a coffee, have brekkie. Yes, we do have brekkie together every single morning, but it's usually very quick. Get our daughter off to school. Then we start to get ready for work, head into the office, and it is literally game on. Morning minutes. Yeah, you're starting at 7:30. And that's it. Drive into work and have a full-on day and literally come up for air at about 7:30, 8 o'clock at night when it's time to go home, organise some dinner do all of that. Yeah.
5:03 adds up to 8, Luke.
There you go. So
Lisa
that's
does
it.
Everything in 8s or 8s, and I sort of do it in 8s and 3s.
Yep.
Weird.
Weird. True story.
Weird.
Hence my phone number, 0488998888. I love my 8s. Absolutely love my 8s.
Numbers.
Let's talk about the market, can we?
Yep. I feel really passionate about the prices. If you look at the prices I don't see why everyone's got the shits or is worried about the prices. It's just so normal that the market is doing what it's doing. I don't think people understand the market correcting. I don't think people understand inflation, understand interest rate rises, how they all work together, and they do work together against each other and with each other. But it's okay. It's good. And, you know, I had a massive meeting with a client yesterday. I was actually really entertained by it because she was asking really a lot and a lot of really, really good questions. I just enjoyed answering them all. And she loved it. You could see she was just like, next question, next question, next question. And it was like, you know, just maybe I shouldn't do this. You know what I said to her? I said, I go, where are you from? And she said, Poland. And I said, whereabouts in Poland? And she told me, you know, wherever it was in Poland. And I said, how long have you been here? She goes, 15 years. I said, 15 years. What did you buy the property for? And she said, I bought the property for 500 grand.
Exactly.
And I said, when did you buy the property? She said, 2012. Okay. So I said, you are going to imagine grabbing one of your, are you about to hit me?
No, I was about to scratch my face.
Oh, at least he hits me when I talk for too long.
But I can if you like.
You can hit me if you like. And I said, imagine telling your school friends that you just made $1.2 million, sorry, $1.1 million over the last 10 or 11 years, tax-free.
Exactly.
And she goes, and she's just looking at me, she goes, yeah. I said, and you're not happy with the price that you, because she's got me in because she hasn't sold and she's got it with an agent that she's not happy with.
Oh, yeah.
But my point is putting, I think, a bit of perspective out there, guys. Like, you just made, like,
I know, it's
and this is an immigrant, you know, not formally educated, come to this wonderful country, enjoy this beautiful property market. And I said, your friends are going to think you're crazy. She goes, I never thought of it that way. So sell and buy what you want to buy, which she's going to do. And
but
done.
You know, it's the interest rates that are spooking people.
Yep.
You know, that's what it is, the interest rates that are going up. And it sounds like it's imminent. You know, I only work on facts, but it sounds like it's imminent that there's going to be another interest rate rise on Tuesday.
Good.
But the interest rates are still so low. Honestly, anyone, and I said it last week, anyone that thinks that those interest rates were going to stay at that level had rocks in their head.
Dumb.
Absolutely
Free
dumb.
money.
They're still so low. Guys, don't be so small-minded.
Nothing in life.
You just got a discount of 15 to 20% off your property. Go and buy the damn property. It's ridiculous. And not only that, but what I'm starting to see at the moment is little shifts in certain properties, because what happened was that people bringing their properties to market. So we had this massive influx, and then about 4 weeks ago, the brakes got put on, and a lot of listings stopped coming to market. We had a property that had been on the market for about 8 or 9 weeks, a really good two-bedder in DY. It would have sold in a heartbeat, you know, in the heat of the market. But there was just a flood of two-bedders that came on the market in DY. Anyway, the vendor said, you know what, I'm worried about the tenant. So we took it off the market. And I said, you know what, I'm just going to keep it on just our website. Anyway, long story short, we actually had an offer come in the other day, sight unseen. Likely we're going to exchange on it today.
Really?
So, yeah.
How much?
900,000.
Solid.
Right? So that is not cheap money for a two-bedder in DY. Just be really careful, guys. And I keep saying it to the buyers, and I keep calling it the David Jones half-yearly clearance sale. It will not be on for long. Watch yourselves. The amount of buyers that are saying, we're just going to wait. I don't know what you're waiting for, because the market likely will start to come back up again with the level of stock that I'm starting to see that's not coming on the market.
Do you know something really funny?
Yeah.
Big developer I work with, property's not selling, take the properties off the market. Property's not selling, put the price up, and then they sold. He would do it all the time. We would be...
well, Mark, the offer that I've got on this two-bedder in DY is $30,000 more than the last offer that we had on it. 3-4 weeks ago.
If
What
you
does it
want,
tell you guys?
if you love something, take it away and see how much more people lunge towards it,
Yeah.
lunge for it. My point is, this developer would put the prices up, or he would take the properties off the market,
love that.
and then they would sell.
Yeah.
My point is, further, if that happens in this marketplace, where people start removing their properties and there's nothing to buy, or if prices start moving up slightly, you will then see people lunge forward. If the banks say, we're not going to give you the money, you will then see people lunge forward.
But not only that, and I'm sorry, and I hope I don't, but I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this, but I think there are agents out there that are actually crucifying the market as well, because they don't know what else to do in this market except just keep lowering the price, lower the price, lower the price. And so they're actually, they're having an effect on these property prices as well. Have the tough conversations with your vendors. Tell them the truth about what's going on. It's not our fault what's going on in the market, but be honest with your vendors about what is going on in that marketplace. Guys, you can't just keep dropping the price to these agents. You just can't keep doing it. You're sabotaging the market.
Units doing better than houses?
It's choppy. It's just all over the shop, Luke. It's just all over the place because at the moment, always we're working on supply and demand. Again, a lot of units that have come on there's been a whole seas of all sorts of stock coming on the market at the moment. The lower end stuff in terms of houses is doing really well still. It's performing nicely.
Cheap.
The completely renovated houses out there are doing really nicely. And good units are still doing really well. Look, good stock does well no matter what the climate, right?
Yep.
That's the reality of it.
Yeah,
so
good stock.
There you go. Testament to what I'm saying then.
All
Thank
right.
you, Mark.
I think that's a wrap.
I reckon that's a show.
That's a bit of a Friday frenzy of all information.
And guys,
real estate.
But you know what? To the agents that are in Mykonos, good on you. I literally put that post up just to have a little bit of a laugh. But good on you. Well deserved holiday. We will be having one of those sometime soon.
Everyone deserves a good holiday.
Absolutely, 100%. We've all worked really hard for the last 3.5 years. We're an industry that didn't have a break.
Essential.
See you guys.
See ya. Love ya. Bye.
Bye.